Welcome back to the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel is now officially back on the scene, and I'm now dropping today a brand new build video at 164. She could have been at 165, but when you're playing with people in the raid, you're playing the elite raid, and people want to drop out thanks to this brand new voting system and this brand new rework and whatever else you want to call it. You have to play with what you get and get what you get. Also, I'll cheat out of a gear piece, which is the minor artifact that would have put me at 165. But you know what? Got to keep on pushing. Anyway, without further any delay, let's go ahead and get off into this brand new Titan build for Kamala. Yes, it's the Titan build, and she is a Titan. She's a little Titan, but she's now she's a full Titan to me. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Like I say, thank y'all for subbing to the channel, man. Thank y'all for being on the scene with your boy Rebel. Always appreciate the love and support, man. I want to give a mad shout out to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, that's been still grinding this game after 2.3, man. It's difficult to keep playing the game and keep continuing to put interest to a game that you constantly keep getting disappointed. But if you look at it, that's just like living in America, man. We constantly keep getting disappointed, but guess what? We still here because we still Americans. So we still on this game because we still Marvel fan. We still Marvel content creators. All my Marvel content creators out there, man, I appreciate the love and support that you guys give out and, you know what I'm saying, receive. And I receive as well, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is my Kamala Titan build. As you can see, I'm at power level 164. I'm also rocking the future Marvel legendary outfit with the emote, the tough enough. Like I say, I haven't got any really new takedowns for her yet, so it's all fun and games. That's the only one I have right now. I haven't been working on her outside of just leveling her up, so it's been a good minute. But at the end of the day, I'm still proud of what I have. Let's go ahead and get down to it. So today, as you can see, these are my gear pieces at the bottom. What I do want to upgrade is this piece right here, which is the Storm Rangers Nega Bands. As you can see, it gives me a 1% increase on might and a 2% increase on defense. The hero stats on it as well as the might, resilience, and proficiency, 69, 73, and 66. Light combo finishers and power attacks inflict shock damage, which the polymorph amplifier gives me a 25% increased status damage from polymorph attacks. And shock being a negative status, like I say, is very powerful. Good stun damage too against Claw. Very good stun damage. It increases that meter real quick. So definitely proud of that. As you can see right now, I am rocking the Vibranium Heavyweight Bands, Might, Resilience, and Proficiency, 63, 61, and 56. Heavy combo finishers inflict Vibranium damage, as well as light combo finishers inflicting Vibranium damage. And Polymorph Breaker, 18.8% increased damage from Polymorph attacks. So Polymorph basically is tapping your R2. You know, you grow a little bit. So you get 18.8% increased damage from the polymorph attacks. And Vibranium, for those who don't know, it's a positive effect. So basically what this effect's supposed to do is supposed to build up energy, any type of energy, well, damage energy or damage overall, and cause an explosion that affects other enemies around it, but mainly the person that's affected, well, the enemy that's affected by it. So it's very good. I think Sonic and Vibranium have taken over this game in many different ways. So be careful not to get too stagnant on just sticking with Vibranium and Sonic. You know, go outside the box, man. Use Cosmic, use something else. But Vibranium is still a devastating and destructive element on this game. We also have the Omega Adornments, Might, Proficiency, and Resolve. And it's Cryo, which is the Cryo Hold. It's the middle perk, but the top perk is Targeted Gravitational Payload. 31.1% chance hitting the enemy with a ranged critical attack triggers an anti-gravity missile payload that causes nearby enemies to float in the air. So this missile is pretty good if you got an enemy that's annoying. It works on most enemies, not all enemies, but it puts them up in the air. You know, it keeps them in the air for a while. If you want to do damage, do like a little combination where if you have time, the missile shoots off by itself when it's triggered. You grab them, you crush them, you throw them, whatever the case want to be. But it's okay. I have a reactive payload, which is a chance taking damage launches an explosive missile payload that damages enemies. So I have two different missile payloads on this one gear piece, and it has cryo. This is not bad at all. It's really not. The piece that I want to work on is this one right here. which is the Discord Adornment's element. It has the Sonic, all range attacks deal Sonic damage with a Vibranium payload. Now, this is once this gets upgraded, I know for a fact y'all will be seeing this switched out in future builds. So y'all be on the lookout for that one. So then next we have the Hive Mind Tunic. It's Valor, Precision, and Might. The Nimble Jarvis Barrier. So I have a Jarvis Barrier. I mean, I really haven't switched out this piece at all because I haven't found anything worthy or good enough. I'm looking for a good cosmic piece. If I find a cosmic piece that gives me a cosmic surge buff, then I will take that as well. But until then, it still has the counter extension. Increase the duration of the debuff applied to enemies after a successful parry by 3 seconds. And extended evade, increase the distance covered during an evade by 30%. So, I mean, the Jarvis Barrier, me personally, still feels the same before the 2.3. For the most part, I will say that my health bar doesn't take as much damage. The Jarvis Barrier does absorb most of it. Even when applied in the Omega level threat where you're constantly getting hit and losing health, the Jarvis Barrier does come in handy. Next, we have the Marvelous. Y'all know I'm not good with words, man, so don't even clown me on that one. But this piece right here has Resolve, Valor, Precision, 87, 77, and 80. 5-star, of course. The Mighty Spirit adds a damage buff to any team member affected by Team Spirit that increases all damage dealt by 20%. So I'm giving my team members. And I found this piece actually in the... Hold on, give me a second. Not the Hive Mind, not the Mega Level Threat. I want to say the Monica Mission. Did I do this with the Monica Mission? I think I did. You know what? I think I did do this in the Monica Mission. I believe so. I had to find out for y'all. But, maybe hold on. I can't cheat y'all at this. Where did I get this from? I don't remember. Now I feel bad. Where did I get this piece from? Yo, where did I get this piece from? Oh, man, I feel bad. Okay, I'm trying to think before the 2.3 where I got this from. That's the problem. It might have been a Mega Hive. You know what? I think it was the Mega Hive. If not the Mega Hive, then it had to been... Oh, Priority Mission. I got it from Priority Mission. I remember now. Got it from Priority Mission. So Proficient Spirit. So basically with the... My bad, but the first one, the Team Spirit. Once I activate my Team Spirit, it adds a damage buff to all my characters. You guys get an extra 20% damage from me. You know, so that's a blessing with that perk. The Proficient Spirit adds a critical attack chance bonus of 35% to any team member affected by Team Spirit. So now you have an added 35% critical attack chance bonus. You're getting a damage buff, and come on, man, this is just a wonderful piece. Why do I want to get rid of it? Then I have the Valerius Spirit. I said it right the first time. Add critical damage buff to anyone affected by Team Spirit that increases critical damage by 12%. I have 3 perks on this one gear piece that is strictly for my team. This is strictly for y'all. This is not for me. It doesn't do anything for me. You see everything it says for my team. You know, so basically my Kamala is, like I said, she's a Titan for a reason, because she's out here helping out the team. She's a community build. She's a team build, whatever you want to call it. But for the most part, I took care of myself on the other end because this is a might build. So by that being a might build, she is definitely, I can hold my own and still help out my team. So I'm very proud of this build right here. So far, I'm rocking the Red ISO 8 triple might. I believe I want to say it's maxed out at 57. I don't think I'm going to get any higher than that. So hopefully I can get some good gear outside of the raid. It has the aerial melee impulse, 15 increased stun meter build up for midair melee attacks, and a 7.8 increase heroic energy regeneration for support heroic, which is actually good. Not gonna lie. I have the negative 6.3 reduction cryo damage taken, and powerful breaker with 11.9% increased damage from power attacks. Power attacks, if you don't know, that's when you jump in the air, you hit the ground, hold triangle, and constantly press it. So that, and also when you hold it on the ground and you release it and you do the little kick through where she basically kicks the opponents up in the air. Rocket Tactagon, for those who don't know, Tactagon is a might and valor, adds 10 for might, 10 for valor. It looks like they increased it too. 13% increased damage on enemies affected by any status, and 13% increased status damage for all attacks. Until I get a damage buff, I won't be switching to the Norn Stone. So let me go ahead and go over the stats. As you can see, my might is currently at 562. She has the highest might on my team. She's the strongest hitter on my team. That's why she's my little titan. Precision is at 159. Proficiency is at 133. For those who don't know, sometimes, or not sometimes, but how they roll it, proficiency, valor, and might, they all roll together in different ways for different characters. I've noticed that with Kamala, the higher my proficiency, the more my perks actually work, and my critical chance actually is higher and does more damage. My valor, once I increase that, it's only going to increase my overall and biggin ultimate heroic. We're going to make it even stronger. It means I hit harder, so the numbers are only going to go up. Valor's at 165, Resolve at 164 with some armor at 61. Before I updated the was it defensive piece? No, before I updated my heroic piece, I had no armor. Now I have armor, so that's how they go. No intensity, but intensity is for stun, status, meter damage, status resistance. That's on my end. Ultimate heroic charge and assault heroic charge at 12.3 with support heroic charge rate at 20.1%. If you want to go over the skills real quick, we can do that. No problem. Right now, I have it set up, like I say, community build. Light Spark, Healing Spirit can be activated while down, bypassing the need to be revived by a teammate. So I can help myself out, like I said. Grants additional charge of healing rate. Now, with this perk right here, what it doesn't say, when I'm in the area, anybody that's down, I can revive everybody that's down all at once. So actually works out. I'm rocking the down low, can pin enemies, multiple enemies with a single activation. I was thinking about getting the too slow, which is the explosion. I've done that one before. I haven't tried out since the update, so I'm not sure. Increase the damage against a single focused target by 25%. Since I have multiple targets, this one was not going. This one won't help me. This one's okay for explosion. Like I said, I haven't tested it out. I've been sticking with this one because it basically pushes enemies back and gives me time to fight off what I have in front of me. I also am rocking the Patty Cake Assault Heroic Specialization. It's high 5, 40%, up high 60%, down low 40%, too slow 25. So look, it says down low, right? This is down low. I go over. This is for Patty Cake. For down low, it's 40%. So the highest up here is the up high. This is the up high. So once you combine this with Patty Cake, then pretty much this is the percentage of damage you're going to get. Okay, that's pretty much going to happen based on high five specialization. Defeating enemy with high five has a chance to create. Oh my bad, creating heroic orbs. If I was to switch it up, this has intrinsic orbs, and this is for a regen. So each one of these have a different category of what it corresponds to on the left side. I apologize. I thought it was for damage. It'd be nice though. That should be a Titan. But yeah, definitely. Make sure you pay attention to your skills because overall your perks are going to be wonderful. But your skills, they can hurt you and they can nullify some of your perks. So make sure you pay attention. Big Trouble, extend the duration of embiggen ability by 5 seconds. Nothing wrong with extra 5 seconds. Activating embiggen taunts all nearby enemies, drawing Argo and focusing their attention away from the other teammates. This will help out my teammates a lot, but I want to stay in embiggen long as possible. Try to do as much damage as possible. I'm already doing enough for my team with that one gear piece, so that was for me. That's being a little selfish. Critical attack does 35% more damage while in embiggen. So like I said, she is a Titan. This is utility. Boost critical damage of sprint and dodge attacks by 15%. Up here, we are rocking the combo finisher master. Increases the damage of all combo finishers by 25%. Heroic takedown mastery. Perform a takedown. Forces the enemy to drop a heroic orb. And then we have the range concussive mastery. Whip fist creates a concussive blast on impact and location. I like this one. It's kind of like a little mini explosion since I don't have the high five doing the explosion. So it's just fine with me. Grab protection prevents being interrupted from enemy attacks while holding to the enemy. Yes, sir. I like that. That way, when you're holding an enemy, you're crushing them or you're bouncing them around, you won't be interrupted by your attack, and you get to finish off the enemy that you have in front of you. Heroic grab mastery, 25% chance to generate a heroic orb or Yorb. Shout out to my boy Doom after slamming or throwing a grabbed enemy. You have the reduces the intrinsic energy activation cost by 40% when triggering. The polymorph ability does not apply to sustain energy drain. Polymorph damage, increase the damage of all melee attacks by 2.5% while using polymorph. And we have the increases maximum amount of polymorph intrinsic meter by 20%, which is actually good. I can stay in polymorph longer. Superhero endurance. This reduces the intrinsic energy cost for polymorph attacks by 25%. That goes for the whirlwind and the seismic slam. Whirlwind is when you hold your intrinsic and you hold box and you spin around in circles. So you get reduction cost and that polymorph attack by 25%. I think one of them has stun damage. Yep, that one. And one has critical attack damage. So, but I like to keep my intrinsic up because I get a special dodge when I'm using an intrinsic. I'll show that here in a second. Perfect evade, refund 30%, 30 points of intrinsic energy. And of course, we have the shining wheel, increases the recovery rate of the willpower. The lower it gets, up to 15%. Champion level has gone up some. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Might as well. It's gone up just a tad bit. Champion points is at 52. Like I say, I'm nowhere near done, but as you can see, I don't play with her as much. But she's a little titan, you know, she gets the job done for the most part. This is my Kamala Titan build at 164, the halfway mark to my road 165. Thank y'all for watching. Enjoy some gameplay. You know, we can see what we can do. I got a little bit of gameplay in here for y'all, but once again, hit the sub button if you want to sub to the channel. Thank for all those who have subbed. Press the like button if you like what you saw. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you need me to work on, what you like, what you don't like. Give me your thoughts and input. I definitely appreciate it. Any links in the description will be depicting on other types of Marvel content. So far as Kamala, I'll be sticking to that only for this build and this video. But once again, know better, do better, be better. Holla at your boy. Thank you kindly.